Let me get in the building now. Let me get right in the building. Okay, let me go back to the top a little bit. James A says, let's go. Travis, what's going on? Welcome, Bond 502. A great way to end the Thanksgiving or start the Thanksgiving weekend. Sam, listen, I can pick at him. I can feel Steve's chat energy right now. I'm here for it. Actually, let me send Steve a message real quick. I will send him an invite because I don't know if he was shut. Listen. Me and Steve watched the whole game together, so I don't know if he's still up. He sounded a little tired when we were getting off the phone, but I will send him the invite. If he's up, he'll accept it. If not, it's all good. What's good, Cashmere? Kyler in the building. Sam and Drake bringing it. Listen, BJ, you might have had the best start of the night. Y'all know. Listen, y'all seen Coach Mack in that hotel. Y'all ain't allowed to talk to him. What's Master Yoda? Okay, welcome to the building. Card in the building. Chris Curry with Dog Catchers. I'm definitely playing that song tomorrow. There's the intensity we've been looking for. It's a lot better intensity. Not quite where we need to go. Cashmere 1 down, 2 to go. I agree. Good evening, Lauren. Did you get your nap in today? Chris Patterson says, what's up, Midnight Fam? Craig J is in the building. Craig J says, let's go. I agree with you, Craig J. Yeah, let me close that. Get that out the way. And hit the like button while I'm here. I did put it on Facebook as well, so y'all can go ahead and share it. Because this is just a post-game show, I went on ahead and put it on Facebook this time. I'll try to be as clean as possible tonight. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from Fabian. Bradley, what's going on? The team looked a little hungry. Or did they see Coach Matt in the little mustache? Listen, actually, Jason Baker, this is what Coach Matt looks like right now. He got the sunglasses on. They see him lurking around. They know he's right around the corner. Tim Breedlove says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, how much fun is it to have a cocktail on a post-game show after wiping the floor with your SEC Mississippi State opponent? What a great feeling. Jocelyn, 100% great win. Good game tonight. Cool guy Don's in the building. Maryland in the morning on Saturday, right? I don't know when the game is, but I know it's Saturday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from Wesley. Shout out. MTL Ellis. Edits. Let's go. What's up? Anyone want to play? Cody is a great, kind human being. If you need to play, if you felt left out, he will definitely take care of you. Bahamas Sam is the only Sam for me. I think Sam still got a little loosey-goosey with it, to quote the OGs. Actually, Coach Mack is one that says loosey-goosey all the time. Love the way we played today. Better. It was funny. We were just being so mean to our team today. If anybody recorded me and Steve, it was the worst. 10 a.m. on Saturday. Okay, that's a good way to start my morning. Chang, I agree. It was more focused. Sam, I've been waiting on. It was better. I thought we would, Cashmere. I thought we would. Listen, I don't run from it. Happy Thanksgiving. Awesome win tonight for the Cards. Yes, I hope everybody enjoyed their time, their evening. Great game tonight, but Malik, they got to sub in Roosevelt Wheeler, JJ Trainer, Sidney Curry. Those kids got to play they got to play, man. Those kids got to play more minutes. Listen, the way Sidney and Roosevelt Wheeler roll to the basket, Malik does this little pick and then he just moves like this. Those other kids, they pick and they roll hard to the basket like they're supposed to. Malik does not. Malik should be splitting a lot more minutes with Roosevelt Wheeler, JJ Trainer, and Sidney Curry. Facts. I know. And you're up 20. See, what the coach doesn't understand is when you put JJ and Sidney in, Do y'all see that bench light up? Coach Pegues right now is not understanding the value of team energy. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to get to the finish line with a win. Coach Mack is it's going to look like a different team the moment Coach Mack gets back. A totally different team. Championship game Saturday morning, Kitty Cats at 7:30. I'm here for it. And I'm so pissed. Again, I'm never going to forgive the Kentucky fans for this week. I'm never going to forgive them for going into their holes. I'm so mad at my Kentucky friends and family who don't want to talk any smack about the game. I'm mad at them. I'm so mad. It's the Island Voice Me says, Andy, what's going on? Antron, you missed the entire game, but I have it on DVR. Yeah, I did the free trial. It's going to be a long day, but I'm ready. Yeah, I can handle it. I did the YouTube TV free trial. We will get better. Upside is huge team. I agree. JJ, you gotta play. He gotta get some minutes in there. How about him? I liked it. Again, I know Coach Pegues just wants to win. He wants to get to the finish line. He's not thinking big picture at all. It's a pass, but not really a pass. But it's hurting. It's hurt. Roosevelt Wheeler, having not got in these couple of games, really did him a disservice today. Because he should be so much further along from getting minutes, but that's okay. Like, it is what it is. Sam needs to stay in game. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the point. When Sam Williamson missed those 2 free throws early, you got to take Sam out. When he left 2 free throws short and looked lazy, you got to get him out. You got to get him out and get Matt Cross in. You got to sub based on the energy level too, especially when you're up 25 points, 22 points. You got to clean that up. Anyone given anyone can any given night. Yeah, I agree. Boys new back coming back next week. We boom night. Listen, I do agree with that. Love the effort. Better finish, absolutely. Steve was expecting Mississippi State loss. Preston boy. Yeah, listen. It wasn't no secret. It was good to see Wheeler and Sidney down low for a while. Yep, I like what they did. And again, me looking at it like a guard, I'm telling you, the way they rolled to the basket with their hands open, wanting the ball, it makes the defense all collapse, y'all. It's important. They said it weren't because of right. Big win, y'all. We all need that. That's a fact, Chris Pete. Chris Patterson says, so all the basketball games on TV, and we're not even shown. We get CBS Sports Network. Really? Some of those games were trashy. I wasn't paying attention to the other stuff. We had tired legs. We should have subbed more, man. It wasn't tired legs. It was just they started coasting. 25 points, man, is a lot of points, but not to the coach. The coach didn't coaches that are coaching kind of nervous. They don't want to do that. These are the dogs that I want to see play. They stepped up the intensity. I wouldn't go dog territory, but they did step up the intensity. Walter's in the building. What's going on? I know. CH Albert C's in the building. Good shout out. Funny forget to love. In reference to what? With Jalen, please. I know. I told y'all he's turning himself into a glorified 6'9" wingman. I finally got Steve to admit it today. Like I said, the coach should have made substitutions towards the end to keep the energy going. The energy, like when you look at the bench energy, I sent him a invite so he can accept it or not. Is it appropriate to say there's 10 extra points waiting at the rim? At least. Frontman James, shout out to everybody. Listen, Cody, he got the invite. Kevin says go Cards. That's how you play. Facts. Well, I won't Sam shoot a 3. But here's the problem. When the ball's on the way, he catches it and then he thinks about shooting. It's like, Sam, when the guy's closing out, you should know what you're gonna do. He catches it and then starts thinking about what he's gonna do. That's why the closeout is working on him. Faulkner, my book went up. He can play basketball, man, but he got to get his legs under him, man. He has to get his legs under. He can play some basketball, though. Sam showed up. He did, man. Do you think he held anything back for the first game? Absolutely not. Bradford, absolutely not. The intensity was better. It was better, but nowhere near what it is when Coach Mack is over there. Willer reminds me of Hodge Turner. No way. Maybe Hodge before he got injured. But y'all didn't get to see Hodge before he got injured. Hodge was an amazing athlete before he got injured. And he got injured before his first game started. Still a lot of work. It was a lot more intensity. I think our uniform kind of punked him too, though, y'all. I can't lie. Game definitely is a good way to hit your Thanksgiving. Says Brad, Island Boys, facts. I can deal with announcers was talking about Sweet Caroline. I didn't hear that. Perfect day to end a great day, Denise. I agree 100%. Big Pat on the call-in show. Okay. Oh, what's good, Big Pat? Defensive rebound was so much better because Coach, I think BJ said it, Coach Mack is looming. I saw Stephen Crow earlier today. Was going to say hello. We're both in a hurry. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. I'm surprised that didn't get his attention. We needed that. Boy, we were a 1.5 point underdog for this game. We put the word out. We're back up because, okay, we'll start breaking that. And get your comments about the game, and I'll respond to them all. I'm going to catch up. I'm almost caught up. U of L by 25 on Saturday. That'll be really nice. Good matchup against Notre Dame. You get some real soul food mac and cheese today. I did not, Terry. I do have a bit of a tradition that I stuck to. Malik Williams is still frustrating. They made up for it, but they got to play more. You got to let these guys play intense for 3 and 4 minutes at a time and pull them out. You can't do that. But that's what we were doing before. But Coach Mack sitting home, you see it. Or am I supposed to play the J-Rock win for Coach Pegues? Isn't all I do is win reserve for Coach Chris Mack and Coach Satterfield? Rummage gave up a Cowboy win. God, I feel like I gave up the Detroit win as well. They should have won. I don't care what nobody say. Happy Thanksgiving Midnight Crew from Doug McCoy. Let's get. We're gonna catch up. Maury Square, happy Thanksgiving. Best defensive game this season outside of the preseason games. I would agree. Cheers to everyone from Tim. Shout out to him. Sam is the coach. Look, the Sam squad is out tonight, ain't they? The team tonight would have beaten Furman. I do agree 100% with that. Still need more Willard Curry. Les Williams, Doug. That's a fact, man. And it's not personal. He knows it. Great game for what it's worth. CBS announcers say they heard Sweet Caroline several times down there. That's awesome. 10 a.m. on Saturday. I can handle that. Terry, this is funny. Massive day on Saturday. That's a fact, y'all. We need okay, I'm just catching up to the super chat. So I apologize if I hope you didn't leave the building yet. The super chat, you didn't tell me Sweet Caroline or the chant. We need to a second half, Malik, no jump shots. The tip is like, go dunk the ball, Malik. Be an athlete. Cheers to Sam. Hold on, let me read this. We're sharing that effort. Some dogs out here tonight. Well, we're wanting to see happy Thanksgiving. Everyone, please. Cheers to Joshua Carver. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's Agreed. Faulkner becoming more comfortable in his skin, in his position. Definitely cheers to Roosevelt Willer. I'm glad. I'm so full now. Tequila and bourbon plus turkey. I'm no good. Ready for the midnight fam? I know. But everybody should have got a good nap in today. Cheers, Joshua. Someone Tell West to quit with the one-handed passes. Did y'all see how many one-handed passes ended up in turnovers? It's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. Cheers to Jalen. Reeves-Maybin. He's healthy, y'all. Thanks for asking. Little body football is a hard sport. NFL football is a hard sport. I was very proud of Jalen Reeves-Maybin. He's a good, humble young man, and he played hard for his Detroit Lions and made good plays and good tackles. And he got banged up a little bit, but he's doing good. I talked to him after the game, and I was really proud of him. And he still has a really good positive attitude. So cheers to Jalen Reeves-Maybin. I'm mad at Jalen Withers. But cheers to everybody on the win anyway. And Bills took care of business, fact. Terrified. He is terrified of the rim. No cross scoring, no lock scoring. He got a couple and still got 70. JJ's getting nothing. He deserved an opportunity tonight. Coach Mack has got to fix that. You're up 25. You put him in the game for 2 minutes. You're up 22. It's 4 minutes to go. You put him in the game. Like I said, he knows his rotations. He's an athlete. You put him in the game. And it bothers me if Pegues is working with him every day and you're saying he's not doing anything. Now, again, if he's not handling his business in practice, if he's pouting or if he's not doing what he's supposed to do somewhere off the court, which is totally common for young college players or whatever. If he's in a doghouse, I've seen a million people get in a doghouse, seen a million people get out of the doghouse. If there's certain things that he's not doing, I get it. But from a basketball standpoint, he should be in the game getting some minutes. When he got it, listen, Sam has opportunities to get a lot easier buckets. He hit his shots, but it's going to be tough to hit those shots. Cheers to Josh. Okay, I'm catching up. They ran pass on the roll. But here's the problem. They passed it to Malik a lot, but Malik won't do anything with it. He's just looking to pass. Could you imagine being 7 foot, getting the ball right in front of the rim, right in front of the dotted line, and feel like this is a better shot? This is a good shot. That's what Malik does. Pick, roll, catches it. I mean, literally, man over there, his man one-on-one, and he decides, like, dude, get low and get into him. Jesus Christ. But they do like when Roosevelt and Sydney are rolling, they roll to take up space. They roll looking for the basketball. Even JJ rolls looking for the basketball. He did look to be a little more aggressive, but that's a 6th year, that's a 5th year senior, y'all. He's supposed to be an advantage. Referees picked on Sydney tonight. I 100% agree with that. 100%. I and Rosie are big dudes. Sydney. Okay, you meant Sydney, right? All right. Can we get real network games instead of CBS every game? This is all about RC. Yeah, I didn't like it either. Like I said, make sure y'all tell me on Sunday night to cancel my subscription. Because I am not paying for YouTube TV. Jesus Lord. David Steele, the Withers dunk was nasty. But the problem is, if you can jump that high when nobody's around, you can jump that high when somebody's around. But you won't jump. You won't jump with any kind of momentum because everybody has weak hands. That's when everybody tucks the ball like that, you're telling the defense you're weak. You're telling the defense to pick on you. When you hold a ball like this, that's what kids do. That's what children do. Children whose hands aren't strong enough to hold the ball. That's what they do. You grip the ball, you rip the ball through, and you throw it. Why would somebody feel like holding the ball like this Because at some point, you're going to have to pass the ball. You realize that this stops the fast break every time somebody wraps up the ball like this? Stephen Enoch used to do that. He used to piss me off to high heaven. You're stopping the break. Coach McMahons, tell them, stop covering up the ball with your arms. Are you an adult or not? If you're an adult, grab it with two hands, move it around, make them foul you, and outlet the ball. What the hell is all y'all doing? You're an adult. Hold the ball with two hands like an adult. I mean, like I said, I'm sorry. Happy Thanksgiving. Cheers. You didn't tell me. So another Cars chant is Sorry, Jocelyn. I just got worked up yelling at my players. I did not mean to skip. I did not mean to skip through that. I'm so sorry. Sydney is a big dude. I know referees were messing with him. Catch up. Cheers, Jocelyn, from Kashmir. Sid's a big dude. That's why them referees were screwing with him. But Sid's just gonna have to remember, when you use your legs, the referees can't pick on you. When you get low and box out low and wide and box out and then explode out of your stance, referees can't do nothing. But when you use your upper body like that, that's what JJ gonna have to learn. JJ's not gonna play until he learns he has to use his lower body. And worth to watch 100%. If Malik is careful, Rose and Sydney, yeah. And it's not gonna be Coach P making the substitutions. He should be, again, he's coaching to win the games. He's coaching not to screw up the record. He's coaching with the guys he's comfortable with. He's not coaching for long-term growth right now. It just is what it is. Gabe should be near healthy. Now let's do the same to Maryland. Maryland's gonna bring it though, y'all. I don't want to say who, but that real tall skinny guy caused others to pick up early fouls with his mess ups. Who are we talking about? Who got everybody beat? You talking about Jalen Withers? Tell me who you talking about in particular. Red State Rams fan, what's good? Where's Tammy Red at? I'm going to ask that every time. What's up, Midnight Crew from Tyrone? Rose definitely needs more PT. Rose, Sydney, and JJ. Cards look good. None from Noah. Matt Cross, he should have played more too. No, I don't think JJ's injured. He's in the doghouse, though. Didn't like the way we finished the last 10 minutes of the game. The last six. I mean, I know it's hard to stay focused. Players play like they were like Mac was coming back and they know he's coming back. That's trouble. Curry post game is smooth. He gotta dunk that basketball. Curry gotta break the seal. When Curry was coming down the lane and they passed him that ball, you could see his adrenaline level just boost, and that's why he fumbled that basket. Curry's just going to have to break the seal and get a good, powerful dunk, and then he's going to start dunking the ball. Need to finish. A fact. Beef's in the building. What's going on, Beef? What up, y'all? Ross Pro in the building. I'm really finding I prefer having Sydney and Rose on the floor. That's a fact. Anybody with eyeballs sees that. It's opening up the floor for everybody. Jalen needs to stop taking dumb threes. I'm telling y'all, he's turning into a glorified wingman. And I blame y'all. Everybody who does the out of position thing, it's your fault that Jalen is shooting all these threes. It's your fault. Yeah, we deep tonight. Facts. Listen, we get to the basketball talk. Listen, y'all give me the subject, I'll run with it. Mac is going to get Jalen together. I hope so. Kendall Dartez so bad, right? A ton of people in here tonight. Well, hit the like button if y'all hanging out in here. As long as Sam hits the mid-range, he's fine. Yeah, but he did rebound as well. Mason looked good. I like his moxie. Everything, he's still a step behind. And when he goes to the basket, y'all see how he starts stumbling? That just means he's not in shape. When he goes to the basket stumbling, and Mason, you want to be a point guard. You want to show your whole bag. You can't, like that last possession when the guy was kind of up on him, like Mason, you can't play around with the ball. You got to beat the dude and then bring it back out. But that, again, that comes from conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Mason's used to playing 40 minutes. So he's never really had to be in that stupid, in shape, style, in my opinion. Let me catch up. Oh yeah. I can guarantee it. What happened. I gotta give Coach B some credit though. Tonight I thought we would lose this one. I did as well. Cards rock. Shout out to Cards rock. We did not let these guys punk us. I agree with that. I agree. I thought that was one of the things I thought they were gonna do. So there's no post-game show tonight since it's Thanksgiving, right? Not an official post-game. I mean, unless y'all know something I don't know. We'll tap into 93.9 real quick and see. But y'all don't like what? You don't like hanging out with me? Y'all don't like the Made for the Bill Midnight with Marcus Made post game. Pagese is awesome and transparent. Oh, I didn't hear that. Where would I hear that at? Where's his post game at? Because it'll be on YouTube. If y'all want to listen to that, we can listen to Coach Pagese's post game. If you want to hear, if y'all want to listen to Coach Pagese's post game, we can do that. Just say yes or no. Just type in the chat yes or no. We'll do it if y'all want. If not, we'll keep on going. I'll keep on going through the midnight show. Definitely going to continue to improve with Matt. It's just a start. Yes, we're going to improve a lot. I love that Coach Mack is sitting at home pissed off watching all this, watching on what he's going to do when he gets his hands back on this deep team. Because he sees what it looks like with a shrunk rotation versus the big rotation he was playing with. 3 wins this weekend would be awesome. Reserved for Mack and Sat, right? Yeah, the win. I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. Is Jalen okay? Will he be okay? Yeah, Jalen will be okay. Cross needs to move it out the ball. Fact. Foul trouble. Flagrant fouls. Where the hell was the team been? First 30 minutes of the game. Last 10 minutes we were just seeing. Up at this point, I still loved it. Yeah, it's hard to complain. We're up 20 most of the game. Reeves Maven's good to go. He's positive, good spirit. Card, he's good. It's great to hear him. I was really proud of him today. Will is going to be a beast. See how he moves, y'all. He can run like a deer, man. Just keep getting him in shape. Yep, Coach Patino's still doing his thing, of course. Saturday is getting bigger. Sweep, I can handle that. Matt needs to make it known. Matt Cross know a lot. Listen, they all got the green light, but they got a D up. Cheers to Joshua. Andy won't shave anymore. Louisville wins on Saturday. Oh, God, this is going to be such a good game. Let's get the daily double on Saturday. Fact. Camaraderie. It's important, man. It's important. Camaraderie was real. That's important. It's an awesome. Leaving the ACC for the Big Ten. Right. That's an extra little storyline. Big Pat, thanks for coming and hanging out with the Midnight Crew. Thanks for doing our post game, our makeshift post game.
Have been here or come here and have that much pride in America. That's awesome to hear. You know, both my grandfathers.
Okay, that is not. That is not 93.9. But if y'all want to listen to Pagese, let me know you want to listen to Pagese. Okay, I'm catching up. How often do we get? Hold on. Let me catch up to this one. I just don't want to skip anybody. There you go. Jalen on the field, always around the ball. That's a fact. It amazes me too. Lions are a completely different team. I thought that too. Red State Rams fan. They look different when he was out. He was all over the ball. Charles like, yeah, look, thanks for not being so hard on my boy. Cheers to all. Big Pat. How often do we get a basketball game, football game on the same day? Saturday, can have 2 cards winning the same day. Go Cards. I'm so excited. And I'm so mad at my Kentucky brethren. Y'all went dark. Listen, Joshua, you get the good one. Touching you. Cheers, Joshua. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Please smash the like button. I don't know why. I don't know what the algorithms why. I'm supposed to tell everybody, or I'm supposed to implore that everyone hit the like button. Again, I've never known how many likes a page got. I love being here for y'all to do a night show, do a post-game show. So I want this channel to grow organically. I don't want to do tricks and tips and stuff like that. Gary. Cheers to Card Nation. Like our PG rotation. Yes, I like the confidence and the swag 100%. Okay, now my cocktail's kicking in, y'all. And once the cocktail kicks in, let's get to the tough questions. Let's get to the tough stuff. Cheers to Gary. JTK. JTK. Malik is getting way too many minutes. Way too many minutes. Sorry. You gotta get JJ in that game. Y'all see the bench light up when the young fellas get in the game? Even on the defensive end. Roosevelt Wheeler got in the game when he had the ball in the block. That y'all when y'all go back and watch the game, the whole bench just got up like, yeah. You gotta get those young fellas in the game. JJ is the only person that'll dunk the basketball. The infusion of energy. But again, that's why Mac makes $4.5 million. Sorry. It's a fact. Welcome home. Facts. Cheers to Gary. Let me catch y'all. I like Wheeler at the 5. Malik. Listen, he's been getting away with playing at 70% speed, 60% speed, and he's gotten comfortable playing at that speed. When you're not subbing, you're not pushing him to use his energy. I knew what teams I played on where I wasn't coming out the game, and I coasted, not on purpose. But you just know you're gonna be in the game, so you don't just like go all out. Malik is definitely not going all out. Lock and West, not yet, because they don't want to turn over the ball. And the speed Lock goes at, no, it's hard to predict what he's going to do with West. But I'd rather them be on the safe side right now. Rolling with the hot hand and letting them do their thing. Yeah, but that's not going to be our game plan, Cornelius. Our game plan when the season starts is going to be high-intensity defense, wearing your opponent down, using our depth. We're not going to be doing the hot hand thing. You know what I'm saying? You come out the game, even if you're hot, because we want to use the energy. The energy and effort is more important than the hot hand. I mean, it sucks for a traditional fan, but it's like, nah, we got a different style team. And unfortunately, a lot of times, a hot hand on offense equates to lazy play on defense. Because everybody, right now, Jalen Withers is focusing too much on the offensive end. That's why he's not playing great. Jalen Withers is focusing a little too much on offensive end. You can see when the ball goes up, how he's just kind of like leaking out. And listen, I was the king of leaking out. So I see it. I see what he's thinking. I know what he's thinking. When the shot goes up, he's thinking, three of them got it. And he's running or getting ready to run. I recognize it. But I'm not hating on him. Like I seen it because I did it. It's year 5 from Lee. He has a very limited crew. Adam, welcome to the night show. I thought Curry Rose looked pretty good in their minutes. Yes, but they should be more minutes ahead. Looked like Malik subbed himself out. I saw that. Chris, me and Steve were making so much fun of that. I'm like, I know Malik didn't sub himself out because there's water on the floor. I mean, I'll give Malik two threes a game. Yeah. I listen. I love the confidence. I'm okay with that. The Jalen Withers one I can do without. The real deep one. He is getting in shape, Big Pat. He is getting in shape. Oh yeah, listen. Card. That's what happens. They buy me a drink, I get drunk, and I start spilling all the tea. So we have a quick. Hold on, y'all. There's two I gotta get to on the phone. We have a good quid pro quo relationship. Master Yoda. Oh no, I gotta catch up now fast. Withers dunked the first one in 3 games. Malik needs work. 2 hands on the ball. Withers isn't looking at attack. He's being a glorified. He's playing like a glorified 3-man, y'all. I warned you. Is Will still hurt? He's probably ready to go. But I don't think Coach McGee's confidence in that. Will Francis, you get a double. The double starts with 1. And y'all have to remember, the basketball is the DUI test. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. Times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I decline. Fuck you, Kate. To believe that never would. Well, that's my sobriety test. Cheers. That was a double cheers. Let's catch up. Jordan S. happy with the win. Fact. Baby hands, though. I want to see the size of his hands. I want to measure the size of his hands because and it don't matter. His hands are small. High schoolers, the coaches teach you to be strong with your hands. I know Curry can dunk his juke. I know. I'm telling y'all, Malik's influence has everybody not dunking. I don't know if he does or not, but I'm curious. I'm catching up, y'all. Bear with me, and then I'll get to the phone. I really like ones off the bench tonight. Ellis looking played too much one-on-one, but he can get around his man. He'll be fine. Ellis got to stay aggressive, and then use the ball smacked to the hands much tonight. But they still went after it way too many times. You backed up 5. Sorry. Cheers. No, sometimes the chat room backs up. Shucks, y'all. Lauren, what did I miss? Because I got to go backwards now. Never get tired of hearing the. Okay, fair enough. Cheers to everybody on the Midnights. Willie has attitude. Man, he runs fast, man. He runs fast. He runs hard. If I miss somebody on the chat, I'm sorry, y'all. Tell me I missed you, and I'll go back up to it. But I got behind, and sometimes the chat room just jumps. So I do apologize for that. Get lit. Listen. Jesus Lord. Listen, have y'all ever seen a more depressed face for somebody supporting the channel? The double on behalf of Jordan S, y'all. That's 1. Jordan S gets 2, and he gets a sobriety. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. Times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good. I decline. Fuck you, Kate. To believe that never would. Officer, could I do that if I was tipsy? Thank you. Enjoy your night, please. Listen, if I was in the Bahamas, this is what I'd be doing anyway. I'd be sitting with mom's trainer. I'd be sitting with Pop's partner, mom's partner, moms and Pops sitting Curry. Actually, I gotta meet Moms and Pops Cross. They look, that's the Boston crew. They probably get fucking wasted. I probably enjoy hanging out with them more than anybody. Okay, I'm going backwards. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Let me check. Make sure I did not miss anything. Hold on. Y'all better ask the good questions now. Was my story too long last night? Was the Midnight with Marcus Baker story too long last night? I felt kind of self-conscious about it because I knew it was a long story. But I hope y'all did. I hope y'all still enjoyed the Midnights with Marcus Baker stories. James G. Cheers to you, good sir. And thank y'all for supporting the channel. And I can feel, I don't know what the likes are saying, but I can tell that y'all are probably hitting the like button tonight. For some reason, it just feels like the energy is like, hey, I'm enjoying Thanksgiving with Maven on a midnight show talking about a good win. You have to enjoy these wins. Appreciate it. James G, good sir. This one's for you. Sorry, y'all. I should have put that at the bottom in the first place. Thank you so much for just knowing that, though. Turnovers, not timeouts. Jared West is going to have to be aggressive. Jared West Jared, they're going to call foul. Jared, you stay low and stay strong and get to the basket. Don't get trapped in the corner. You're better than this. Listen, basketball is still basketball. If I was in that locker room, I would go talk to Jared West and say, hey, son, your defensive position and movement is elite. Martial guards, ACC guards, it's all the same sport. You just get a little stronger, a little taller. I would tell Jared West, dude, go around your man. Stop worrying so much about being Mr. Leader guy and go get a bucket. Go get a drive, draw, and dish. Read the floor. You're better than that. I feel like the Rocky speech. You're better than that. Right? I mean, yeah, the world ain't such a Jared. You're better than that, bro. Go. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Listen, Big Pat, I sent him an invite. Need to score on the bigs. Wait. Need to score on the board behind you. Travis, I should have did that. I mean, sometimes I'm in the different locations. This board, I ain't used my board in a minute, y'all. I have not used my board in a minute. The marquee sign. You're right. Our depth is noticeable when you use it. Listen, Cornelius, send me a Twitter DM or send me an email or send me a Facebook DM and I will send that video to you because I did cut it. Oh, y'all, listen, in 10 minutes, remind me to get the battery pack. Ask me more about the game. Ask me what I thought because my brain is going 1,000 miles a minute right now. I knew what you meant. Turnovers, not timeouts. Facts. That's what made me think of Jared West. You're better than that. We let up the last 6 minutes. It seemed, yeah, it's hard. But that's why you got to substitute. You don't have to do a mass substitution, but you got to infuse energy when guys are playing lethargic, looking for the finish line. But you just can't expect Coach McGee's to be that mature in his head coaching. Like, I'm sorry. I don't like it, but I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the point. That's how they played. That's how they played before the suspension. Round of 32, Rick. Yeah. Where I had to match the old seats. Our old seats ain't pink anymore. Actually, good sir, my hat is salmon. My hat is salmon. It does look good though, don't it? Cornelius, don't be hating on that hat. That's salmon. Come on, y'all. Don't the cardinal birds stick out on the salmon nice? Okay. I have to go back and look. Glorious people. No, porpoise. Glorious porpoise. Sorry. I do enjoy telling the stories because it does always give y'all a good glimpse of who I am. You know, like my background and history is, I can't really run from anything. Hopefully Chris Mack is watching the games at home. Listen, he's probably in the Bahamas, y'all, wearing a fake mustache and sunglasses in the Bahamas as we speak. Because right after the game, you know he could be with the team. Yeah, he's a rhythm guy, Christopher. I can tell he's a really, really rhythm type of guy. I'm catching up. Don't worry, I'm catching up. Yeah, I'm catching up. The story. How did Sam not see Jalen from the inbounds pass? They got to execute better. They're all standing too tall, y'all. They're not executing fundamentally on the inbounds pass. They're all standing up straight. I guarantee Coach Mack is taking notes. I bet he has pages and pages and pages of notes. Particularly in Sports Center about being the first and be the top. Of course he is. Of course he is. Terrence, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the night show. It's no big deal. Wait, I missed it. I still want to see more rotation from. Yeah, rotate. I'm not gonna complain about rotations until Coach Mack gets back. Pitbull on D kept Iverson in check. Yeah, he's better than what he's doing though. Needs more time on the floor, but he got a D up. Mason Faulkner. Here's where I relate to him. This team is going to need pressure with the depth. Here's where I can relate to Mason Faulkner. This is why I know he's not in shape. Mason Faulkner does just enough to stop his man from scoring. He's wired that way. I was wired that way. I never understood. Okay, when we're full court pressing, I understood pressure. But I didn't understand pressure in the half court set. Listen, I'm not going to let my man score. We ran a switching defense. Everybody switched everything. If my man switched on somebody else, I ain't care. I'm not letting my man score. Stop your man. If you don't stop your man, listen, either put me on him or you got to go out the game. And I didn't feel like I was being selfish. I just thought, we had Louisville. If you can't stop your man, you shouldn't be playing for Louisville. If you can't stop your man from scoring, you should not be playing here. And that's how I looked at every one of my teammates. On the offensive end, if you can't score on him in a one-on-one, you shouldn't be at Louisville. That's how I looked at my teammates. That's how most of the teammates look at each other. If you get isolated, that's disrespect. And if he's scoring you twice, get out of here. Go get somebody else. Mason will not let his man score. But the way we're playing now defensively, I mean, that's years and years ago. The way we play now defensively, Mason, you can't let a guy get in the lane because we play a help defense. So letting your guy get in the lane is almost like letting him score. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different. But he just has to get to his man earlier. Y'all notice how Mason Faulkner was the last man back a couple times and he was meeting his man at the rim. It's like, no, Mason, you got to get to him before he gets into his two-step. You got to get to him early. Y'all, let Steve tell y'all about it because I convinced Steve by the end of the game. Noah playing too fast to get his shot. And only he's a high intensity player. I don't think he's playing too fast. He might not be playing fast enough. Back in the form, they're giving him a lot of minutes to do it though. But the ceiling for Malik is not as high as JJ, Roosevelt, and Sydney. Malik Sealing, he has to earn those minutes back. He's being gifted so many minutes. That's the problem. It's hard to support a player if you're on his team. It's hard to support a guy who's getting all his minutes given to him. What's the biggest change? Defensive intensity and substitution. Defensive intensity and substitution are the biggest changes that have to happen when Coach Mack gets back. I don't know where the drone is. It's somewhere out in the living room. It hid. That drone is out there running reconnaissance missions at night. Y'all was in here the other night. Y'all saw that drone fly away. That shit is somewhere hidden behind the couch, hidden in the corner. That's just like the Minority Report, them little spiders. You throw them in. Look, they go in the window like a marble. Then they start spreading out. They start walking around the house. I guarantee that little drone walks around my house. That shit gonna open up my eyeballs and it's gonna like scan to make sure it's me. I'm telling y'all, Minority Report, go back and watch it. Okay, let's hear Peguese's post game. Okay, as long as I ain't miss anything. 2 football games left with Cunningham recorded. That's funny. Our team still needs our young bigs. Yeah, you gotta sub everybody like you have a deep team, or you're gonna lose your depth. Right now, our depth is getting behind other teams that are using their depth. There are teams right now that got 12-guy rotations, but they're using them. And our guys are losing ground. But I don't blame Coach Pegues. I don't blame Chris Mack. I blame Neely, and I blame Vince. And they know I blame them. I blame the overreaction. How stupid did it look on TV when that stat came up and it said Coach Mack suspended 6 games for failure to university. That looks so, whatever it was, failure to university coordination or something. That suspension looks so stupid on TV. That looks so stupid. Yeah, that looks so stupid. That was so embarrassing. Failure to not go by university procedure. They're like, that's fucking stupid. That's stupid. It made us look stupid. The only programs that are out here winning and got a national brand are you handle that behind doors. Coach Mack. Notice how they talk about, they handle everything else behind closed doors except for football and basketball. Y'all disciplining Court Dennison all publicly. Y'all dying to put that man on Front Street. Y'all dying to put Mac on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else is handled behind. That shit was stupid. That was stupid. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. I'm sorry. Failure to comply with university guidelines. That's so 6 games a month, a month of salary. Y'all stole that money from Chris Mack. Failure to comply with university guidelines. That's why Coach Pitino is out here beating top 10 teams, and Tom Jurich is about to go to Miami, and Bobby Petrino is the FCS Coach of the Year. It took 1.5 years for everybody on the planet to recognize Bobby Petrino is cold. And you know what's funny? You know what's ironic? I want y'all to get on social media and get on your news and look who's having the most fun. The people who wanted Rick gone and Tom gone and Bobby Petrino gone, they're having the most fun laughing at Louisville fans right now. If you want them gone, fine. They didn't get a fair trial. Marcus Maben is talking about a fair trial. I would defend Vince. I would defend Neely. I would defend anybody to a fair prosecution. They didn't get that. Oh, well, he had sex in a diner. That was covered like he committed a crime. Oh, he had sex. You can't coach. The people who wanted Rick and Tom and Bobby gone are having the most fun talking about their success because they're fucking with y'all. And they enjoy fucking with y'all because it makes money. Pardon my French. But y'all donations did this. Y'all donations brought out my French. I'm gonna have to get the battery. Justin, that's a good conversation. That's a good conversation. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'm sure it happened on Twitter. Little basketball. Ooh, they dancing in the locker room. It's only 18 seconds. Okay, we'll do this, y'all. We'll do this. Okay, go back to the beginning. While I get my battery, hold on. While I get my battery, my charger, and I'm gonna try to see if the drone's out there too. So I'll be gone for about 45 seconds. But we'll do this. Share, 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 share.
Expectations being a huge reason why, we had so much success tonight, in particular on the defensive end. Although we beat Detroit on Saturday, a really tough, talented Detroit team, we just didn't do the job at all defensively. There were spurts where we did some really good things. We barely out-rebounded them. And Sunday was off, Monday morning, 7 a.m. film session. I really got after those guys because I didn't appreciate how we guarded and how we rebounded. And I told them, going forward, if that was going to be the standard, then we were going to have a tough time. And I challenged them on practice on Monday, practice on Tuesday. Our staff challenged them. And on Wednesday, yesterday, here in the Bahamas, I thought we had our best practice of the year. And that led into us playing really well tonight. That's how we got to defend and rebound every night.
Let's get in the charger.
We'll open it up for questions. Just go ahead and have at it.
Hey, Mike, you guys, when you've played some pretty good first shot defense this year, you haven't always been great finishing those possessions with rebounds. Mississippi State, obviously a very big team, good rebounding team. What do you think about the way you guys were handling the boards there tonight?
Yeah, I thought it was phenomenal. We finally rebounded the ball like Louisville basketball is supposed to rebound the ball. We out-rebound a big, athletic Mississippi State team that has a chance to contend for an SEC championship by 9, 47-38. We get 15 offensive rebounds. We did the job. It was great to see.
Mike, you talked about Wednesday's practice being one of the best of the season. Do you think, what went into that? Guys on the road, or maybe they're just fed up from Sunday, or a little of everything?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's because I let them go to the water park on Wednesday morning. Sometimes I can be a pretty hard guy, and I felt like it was a no-brainer that we had to let these guys breathe a little bit. I leaned on them pretty good in the days leading up to it, and it just worked out scheduling-wise that after breakfast on Wednesday, we had breakfast at 10.
I swear to God.
From 10:30 to
that charger's going to kill me in the middle of the night.
Downtime. And I think it was good and refreshing for everybody to kind of get away. I even went down to slide my.
That drone is going to kill me in the middle of the night, y'all.
It was exhilarating and it was good.
I swear.
Kenny Klein filmed it and nobody else will see it but me. But we got to wait for 4 hours.
Hold on, let me see that.
Guys were happy.
Wait, what did he say, y'all?
I kind of decompressed and.
Sorry, I had to back up.
Mike, you talked about Wednesday's practice being one of the best of the season. Do you think, what went into that? Guys on the road, or maybe they're just fed up from Sunday, or a little of everything?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's because I let them go to the water park on Wednesday morning. Sometimes I can be a pretty hard guy, and I felt like it was a no-brainer that we had to let these guys breathe a little bit. I leaned on them pretty good in the days leading up to it, and it just worked out scheduling-wise that.
That's breakfast. I'm happy to hear that.
We had breakfast at 10. I want to say from 10.
Adam, don't get me started.
2:30, those guys were allowed to have some downtime.
Bad decisions, Troy.
And refreshing for everybody.
Bad decisions.
I even went down to slide myself, and it was exhilarating. And
I haven't heard anything.
Kenny Klein filmed it, and nobody else will see it but me. But we got to wait for 4 hours, and the guys were happy.
I got memorabilia. I just don't use it.
And thankfully so, because we came out and played really hard and really well today.
These are early season games,
Yeah.
but this is a pressure situation for all of you. I mean, you didn't expect to be doing this
Yeah.
and then and
Facts.
all that. I mean, is that just that little release maybe enough to kind of get you back straight a little bit, or them?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you when you say pressure. I get it, but this is what we do for a living, And
Or
I get
2
it,
real
we're
games.
kids. Have never been a head coach before until now, so we all got kind of thrown into something, and we got dealt a hand, and we got to play the hand. It's basketball. These guys have been playing basketball for a long time.
Happy
Although I'm not
Thanksgiving,
a
Janetta.
head coach. I've been around the game for a long time, and we all had to adapt and adjust and move on. And pressure has to make us better, not make us
Facts.
shaky. And I thought that we answered the bell today.
Facts.
Coach Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. The team came out, and even though the offense wasn't really clicking initially, it seemed like the defense.
Oh, that's
really
a good
pushed
point.
The matter early.
That's a great
I'm
point.
just talking about how they came out focused on their defensive end to start this game.
Yeah, like I said, we challenged those guys. I challenged them personally. Our staff did. Long film session on Monday morning. I literally talked for an hour about defense and rebounding alone. And it carried over into our practice. We had a really competitive practice on Monday. Although we weren't perfect, it was spirited. It was competitive. Tuesday was a really good practice. The practices just got better. And if you practice well, you get a chance to play well. There's really no magic formula to this thing. Keep the ball in front. Keep it out of the lane. Know who their best players are and take what they want to do well away. When the shot goes up, find somebody to hit and rebound the ball.
Hey, Mike, after you guys
Right,
lost the
that's gonna
tournament,
be
you talked
funny.
about challenging them in practice, and they responded and played really well against Navy. You don't have your best performance against
After the
Detroit.
game. He could be
You
with him
challenge
right
them
after the
again.
game.
What does it take
Kevin.
maybe to get those guys now to not need to handle success and not need that extra push from you guys?
That's a great question. That's a $1 million
Yeah,
question.
he's
If I knew that,
they're just
I'd
letting
be
him
all over that.
figure it out a little bit.
I would like to think that our older guys, in fact, everybody to a man, I would like to think realizes, man, Coach Mike might be on to something. Our staff is on to something. If we really, really and truly genuinely commit to guarding and keeping the ball in front and challenging shots.
You got to make him, coach.
And executing scout report.
You got to substitute him based on that.
Defensive approach before they think anything.
You got to make him do that.
Truly commit to that and cleaning it up with a defensive rebound. We can beat anybody. That's been our message from day one.
You got to make him do that, though,
we had to
coach.
take the entire summer.
You got to sub him based on that.
And I think that although it was much needed, it did not allow us to really embrace who we needed to be on the defensive end. And I think we're just getting caught up to that. And hopefully that
You have to sub based on that, though,
be a
coach.
snowball effect defensively and on the glass. And if that's the case, I like our chances against anybody.
You got to
Is Dre
sub
Davis
based
one
on
of
that,
those guys?
coach.
I mean, he had a couple nice defensive plays, but was getting after on both sides of the floor. And obviously, after a difficult start to the season, he's really come on in the last 2 games. Just how have you seen him progress and not allow those slow starts to get creep into his mind?
Dre's a solid individual, and and I said before, nobody is harder on Dre than Dre Davis.
That's a fact.
Despite all of the comments that you see in social media about him not needing to start and he can't do this and do that, nobody's hard on Dre Davis than Dre Davis. And sometimes that's a curse. A lot of times that's a curse because he gets so down on himself. He has so much value beyond what he does from the 3-point line. He made 2 big threes tonight. He goes Super 5. That's great. But his effort on the defensive end, guarding multiple guys, guarding Jeffries, who I think has a chance to be a pro.
I mean, Jay just got to do his part too. But I agree with you.
As probably a pro. He has defensive versatility. He sticks his nose in. He's a coach's son. He knows how to play the game the right way.
Yeah, he has that extra year.
Beyond his 3-point shooting, and I never want him to forget that because he's an integral part of what we do and what we need on.
Yeah.
We have one more for Coach, and then we're going to go to Sam.
He has to bring it though.
Mike, you guys, as always, played a lot of guys, and a lot of guys
He is, man.
around you.
But
You hope that maybe helps you a little
He
bit.
has to
Pretty
be
short
able
turnaround.
to
Yeah,
realize
it's
the
good to have
spirit's
depth,
important.
especially on a one-day turnaround. We're gonna play a tough Maryland team.
I mean,
I don't
we
think
need
Maryland
more
plays
of
a
it.
ton of guys, not as many as we do. We didn't have one guy play over 30 minutes, so hopefully we're fresh and excited about getting an opportunity to win our first championship in a while.
They don't play as much as we do.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
That's a good point. Championship.
All yours.
That's a good point to say championship. I like that point. That's a great point, Coach. The rotation point, I didn't like so much, but the championship point, yes. Get used to start trying to win championships. That's a fact. I enjoy that. Better passing. Went crazy night from the 3-point line. You gotta get two hands on the basketball though, y'all. We're never gonna be a good basketball passing team until we put two hands on the basketball. Roosevelt Wheeler got in. Do y'all remember the rebound he grabbed with two hands right in front of the rim? It was great. Listen, if I'm Roosevelt Wheeler's parents, if I'm anybody around Roosevelt Wheeler and Sidney Curry and JJ Traynor, I'm like, one-handed anything is a bad habit. One-handed going after the basketball is a bad habit. Holding the ball covered up with two hands, that's a weak habit. That's a child habit. Don't do it. Don't cover up the ball with two hands anymore. Anybody can tie you up. You realize if somebody's holding the ball like this, all you got to do is put a hand on it, and that's a jump ball. You don't even have to tie it up with two hands. If somebody has the ball and they're swinging around like this, if you put your hand on the ball and look at the ref, they're going to call a jump ball. Conversely, get two hands on the ball, you move it around and hold it tight, they're going to be chopping and slapping and slapping. You're going to get a foul. And you can pass it. You can pass it. You can get out the run. You can't have a high-speed offense if guys have to hug the basketball. Can't happen. He realized the rotations. Yeah, he needs more time to understand the energy. Like I said, when y'all go back and watch the game, watch when Roosevelt's on the post or when Sidney Curry's guarding his man on the post. The whole team is over there hype. They just be staring at Malik. I mean, they trust Malik can get it done, but they're hyped for the younger players because their younger players are doing it with energy and effort. Malik's just doing it with veteran tactics, if that makes sense. Listen, facts. Dre, listen, if DeAndre Davis can shoot 35% from the three-point line, he's going to have an awesome year. He just had actually 30. DeAndre Davis has to go 1 out of 3 from every three-point from the three-point line. 40 would be great. 30 is awesome. As long as he can stay above 30%, he'll have a great year. Get out of here, y'all. I'm going to watch the replay. If y'all follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I'll try to replay the game, but I want to go back and watch the game. I have to go back and watch the game. Thanks for hanging out. Hit the like button before you leave the building. We will be here tomorrow night. We will be here Saturday night. We're always here. Sometimes I take Sunday night off. Thank you for everybody supporting the channel and all that good stuff. Veteran tactics. I'm going to start using that one. No, Malik's not hurt. Roosevelt's good. Kevin, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Cheers, everybody.